Hi, Caitlin Offer here, and today I spoke to Lesmurdy resident Wajipa Chongwei about her Tassila Culture program.
Kumanda kwa bambo wanga, kumanda kwa bambo wanga, kumalila chiani.
So tell me a bit about how you got into making your program.
Okay, well, pretty much I wrote the Tassila story, which is a story about my life and also my parents' life. My father was one of the first African students to come to UWA and do his law degree in the 60s. And then he met my mum and they moved to Zambia where I was born. So what I did was for my dad's 70th birthday, or kind of just before, I wrote this story and then asked his permission if I could tell our story. So our story involves politics and my father being in exile, and then also my story, which is I've got 3 children and everything that I've experienced in the last 40 years. And from that, the cultural awareness, cultural identity performance was born. And it was one of those things that I didn't expect to take off. I thought that the Tassila story, the biggest story, would be the thing that I would be talking about now. But I was surprised that they're actually, these issues that I was going through as a young person are still affecting a lot of young people today.
Yeah, and so when and where did you first tell the story to students?
Okay, I first did, the first performance was at Wesley College, and it was for the Indigenous boys who are there on scholarship. Their teacher was doing a story, they were discussing storytelling that term, and she asked me if I would come and tell my story. And so I went in and told my story. And the way I tell the story is I sing and I dance and I talk. And it was fantastic. It was received really well and I had a great time. And from that experience, decided that I actually wanted to run it as a workshop. So I'll tell my story and then we'd actually look at culture and what is Australian culture and how young people are affected by their culture.
What do you think and hope they get out of your performance?
Okay, basically what I wanted to do was to get them thinking about culture, or what looks like obvious difference isn't difference at all. The only difference is cultural difference. And so the whole idea behind it was and as I talk about it in my story, is that it doesn't matter what colour you are, we are still exactly the same. The only difference is our cultural difference, different interests. But I say cultural difference because this is a cultural performance.
Yeah. And how did you research your family and everything to come up, to that conclusion pretty much?
Well, okay, this is kind of going in another direction, but I'm actually doing a counselling degree at Notre Dame University.
Yeah.
And I've almost finished that, but part of the requirement is we do a unit on personal growth, so where you just pretty much are looking at yourself and reflecting. And so during this time, I wrote the Tassila story, which was about my parents' love story and politics, and that's how I wrote this cultural awareness, cultural identity performance. So I was kind of looking at myself, and I thought to myself, okay, you've come from 2 different countries. People have always asked you where you're from. Why is it that you've managed to stay strong in that and not kind of diverge, or there hasn't been confusion about where you're from? Because both countries that you come from, people ask you where you're from, and it's almost like you belong in this no man's land. And so that's where the research came in. I looked at what it was like for me growing up in Zambia and the relationships I had with my family and friends. But pretty much it was the relationship with my grandparents and, growing up in the city, but also having a strong connection to the village. And one thing I've always been interested in is dance and music, and how dance and music affects your life. So that's why I've incorporated the music aspect into the story.
And well, how about the students? How important do you think it is for students, particularly in a country like Australia, where we've got kids coming from and being born everywhere, and in Australia having different backgrounds? How important do you think a program like yours is for them?
Okay. Well, what I think is that with my experience with teenagers, for instance, there's that everyone wants to belong or wants to be the same. So when you're looking at culture, and if you come from a different culture and you're trying to be the same as everyone else, it's quite difficult. And then, you know, you get lost in who you actually are because you start pretending to be something else. So with my performance, my hope is that people can see, the young people can see that I come from these two cultures, but I've managed to bring the two cultures together, and I'm also living in the Australian culture as an African Australian and today's culture.
So you're hoping it's a bit of an inspiration for
Absolutely.
them to kind of feel confident that they can work it out themselves.
Absolutely. And also that, you know, there's an understanding that, you know, we're not that different.
Yeah.
You know, just because you think someone's different doesn't necessarily mean that they're different. You know, all you need to do is just chat to them or talk to them, or whatever it is that, you know, you might think is different. Ask them about it, because generally people are curious, and when people are curious and they actually ask about things, there's that understanding. So my hope is to actually connect people together, connect young people together, and it's really important that everyone is proud of who they are and where they come from.
Kumanda kwa bambo wanga kumalila chiani, kumalila ngwenya he he, kumalila ngwenya. Kumanda kwa bambo wanga, kumanda kwa bambo wanga kumalila chiani, kumalila ngwenya he he, kumalila ngwenya, kumalila mikango, kumalila ngwenya.